crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze, a pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in. A fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's a death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. People everywhere will try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away, because they hate it when the bowl's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are, so when they try and lock you up, go and get the crowbar. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in. A fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar.
There is rain in the area, but and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Frazier goes down for the first out of the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Previously against Cole Hamels, he has an even 10 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason.
Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Archer has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up now, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Josh.
And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Descalso is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Melky Cabrera, previously against Cole Hamels. He's a .391 hitter. He's taken him deep once. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Melky Cabrera is sent packing for out number 2 in the 0-1 the count. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Descalso. And the off-balance throw is... Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. The 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Elias Diaz the next to hit, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Contreras over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. swing and a liner, but foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He got him. Lively fat. Digging in, Daniel Descalzo as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Diaz finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Descalzo is retired, and there's one away.
Batting it.
Now to the plate, Albert Almora. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Almora makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Into the box now, Cole Hamels.
The pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Outside, 2-1. He chases out of the zone for strike. Standing in, Adam Frazier. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on to get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is right there, one down. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two. Now in the box, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. So striding forward now, Josh Bell. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber moving to his left. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Schwarber racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elias Diaz. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he's got himself another one as he's up. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Swinging a soft liner. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. One and one to Schwarber.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll pull into second with one away. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Archer. First pitch of the at-bat. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Hit in the air out to left field. Schwarber has it in his tracks. 1 out. Digging in, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Sharp ground ball to third. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. So they do get their first hit, but now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Hayward stands at first with 1 out. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Stephen Brault takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Stephen Brault.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Alex McRae is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. This is line to left. Cabrera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. 1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One and one. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter,
so striding in, Daniel Descalso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 47, Francisco.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center fielder,
digging in and looking for Mora. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Cole Hamels. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Liriano, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Settling in now, Colin Moran. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The catcher, Elias.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Kevin Newman will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Descalso scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Felipe Vasquez enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. The 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Frazier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Adam Frazier.
Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The win would belong to Francisco Liriano should the lead hold up. Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's hitless in 6 tries.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Baez breaks from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled his last time through. And the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been